Hey guys, this is Crowar0, and if you're like me, you're probably thinking about, hey, I'm thinking about, rolling on X, Y, or Z servants, and for me, that would be Jalter. Uh, I really want to get Gene Alter. So, there's some things that are unique about her compared to, like, Gene, like Ruler Gene. Um, Ruler gene for a lot of her ascension all requires things like various pretty much like five pieces or five monuments for each class. Gene Alter doesn't do that. At this point, now that we've got the class dailies, it's a lot easier to get those pieces and monuments. Um, for Gene Alter, it's completely different. So the first ascension is not too bad. It's the proof of hero, 10 of those, and 10 of the void dust. Um, I'm sure most people at this point are probably rolling in so many of those that they're like that they don't know what to do with. So that one's the easy step. The second step is you need those was it octuplet crystals? Uh, yeah, octuplet twin crystals. You need 10 of those. And then you need 10 of the infinity gears. Now that's really going to be tough. Um, let's see here. Let me pull up. So, octuplet crystal. Well, right now the best place to get them is in Septum from Gallia, and that's roughly about 124 AP per octuplet crystal. Later on in Camelot, on average, Japan has about, I'm just going to round it up to 74 AP per octuplet crystal, and then it goes down a little bit more in Agartha? If I pronounce that correctly, that one's about 54 AP. So, farming those will become easier as time goes on, but if you're wanting to get Gene Alter up and going, definitely try to gather those from the events and really save those. The other one was the Infinity Gears. Um, those don't become really a lot easier to farm until London comes out. Was it Clerkenwell? Will be about 64.3 AP per drop of those, whereas right now in the NA release, the best place to get them is the Assassin 30 AP dungeon, and that is 167.5 AP. So it'll be a lot easier once London comes out, but for now, it's going to be a little bit tough. Um, so definitely farm kind of around, um, what's best at the time, or, kind of like, okay. It gets a little bit easier as time goes on in some of the story dungeons, but not by much on some of these components, so let's go for the ones that don't become a whole lot easier. Um, so yeah, let's see, yeah. Oh, I guess the current best place is Okeanos for the octuplet crystal at 125.6. I was looking at the Japan job rights. My bad. Yeah. So second ascension, pretty hefty hurdle to jump over. Third ascension, you need Phoenix Plume and the Talons of Chaos. Oh man. So right now, your best spot to get the plumes on average is going to cost you 176.1 AP. um, per Phoenix Plume. Now let's see how does that go to once Agartha comes out, it becomes a lot easier. It goes down to as little as 68.6. So another component that you really want to stock up on. Let's see, Talons of Chaos. That's a fun one. Right now, our best places are either the Berserker 30 AP dungeon or Septum Germania. It's basically a little bit over 400. Well, Septum it's 417.7 AP on average, whereas the Berserker 30 AP dungeon is 439. Oh man. It becomes a lot easier once America comes out. In Japan, that one cost about 89.4 AP to grab those. So that might be something. That's another thing that definitely save up for. Oh man. And then the final ascension, the fourth ascension, is Bloodstone Tears and Heart of a Foreign God. And that is 10 of each of those. It's nuts. Right now for the Heart of the Foreign God, if you're farming the Caster 40 AP dungeon, it's gonna cost. Oh wait, let's see. I'm looking at the Japan. But pretty much the same, 628.3 AP to get a Heart of a Foreign God. That's insane. Once Shinjuku comes out, there's a site that you can farm it for 170.5 AP. And you need 10 of these things. 10 of these bloody things. And there's a lot of other servants that need, maybe 3 to 5. Jalter needs 10 of these things. So if you get Jalter and if you get like an MP2 version of her or better, you better grail her because you're throwing so many materials just to get her ascended. That it's insane. Let's see, as far as the Bloodstone Tears, I don't even know if we can get those. And oh, okay. I guess right now we can farm them on the Archer 40 AP. It'll cost about 305 AP to get one of those. And again, you need 10 of these things. In Japan, it looks like it becomes a lot easier in America and Shinjuku. America, it's about 173.5 AP, whereas in Shinjuku, it's 115. Man. So, you're going to be farming for a long time. I'm going to be farming for a long time. I'm going to be trying to get as many of these things from events as possible because, yeah, that's... Jalter is pretty up there, pretty crazy powerful. And that's just for the Ascension. Just for the Ascension. She's got 3 skills on top of that. And this is where it gets really nuts. So, for any of the first levels of the skills, you need 10 Dragon Fangs. Now, if you're like me, I've got a serious drought of Dragon Fangs. So I think for now, in Okeanos, I am going to mainly focus on those Dragon Fangs. Just so at least I can get it to, rank it up once to rank 2. For the second rank, you need 10 of those curse bones. I don't know how many I have. I think I've got a lot of them just sitting around. I really don't do much with them. So I think Cursed Arm Hassan I needed them with, but other than that, I really haven't used them. So I might have just enough to bump it up after that point, no problem. The third is the Urguricil seeds, and instead of 10, now it becomes 12. So you need 12 Urguricil seeds per skill. So total, if for all three skills, you're looking at 36 Urguricil seeds. Yeah, it's going to be me bouncing back and forth between Duracell seeds and Dragon Fangs for sure for me. Also, a little bit of those lanterns, but that's later on. For the fourth skill ascension, you need 12 forbidden pages per skill. So another 36 if you want to level up all three of them to, level 5. Yeah, it's nuts. Another 12 snake jewel or serpent jewel per skill to get it up to level 6. That's where you get the cooldown reduction. I'm not going to be farming these as much. It becomes a lot easier to farm them later on, so I'm going to hold off on that. The sixth one, or getting up to level 7, will be 15 of those ghost lantern things. What are they called? Ghost lantern. I always think of the ghost enemies, and those are the ones that drop it. You can farm those at the moment. They're not too bad. Here, let me pull up my spreadsheet here. Where's the ghost lanterns? So you can get them from the Stormy Waters. In Okeanos, 67.3% chance and AP. Okay, yeah, same in NA. 67.3 AP to get one of those. So that's pretty reasonable. I think it goes down a little bit, down to 53.1 in Babylonia. So maybe something you hit off and on. It does become a little bit easier in Camelot and Babylonia. So let's see here. Let's get back to Jalter. The one after that is, I haven't even seen these things drop, but War Horses Immature Horn. We might have them now on the drop table for North America. Yeah, we do. Oh wait, no, that's the... Yeah, we do. On the Tuesday Lancer dailies, the 40 AP, it'll cost 310 AP to get just one of those things. What is it in Japan? Agartha or Camelot becomes a lot easier at like Camelot 108, probably rounded up to 109. Agartha 82 AP on average to get one of those things. And you need again 15 of those Warhorse horns per skill. And to get it up to level 9, you need 15 Heart of the Foreign God. Oh man, that's gonna make me cry trying to farm those. Yeah, I need to get a lot of Heart of Foreign Gods from pretty much every single event from here on out. It's gonna require 15 of those per skill to get it up to level 9. And then after that, the easier one is the crystallized lore. You can get them off and on from events. I think I'm sitting on 5 right now, so I'm ready to go. I just need What is it? Just for the skills, 45 Heart of Foreign Gods, plus another 10 to get her to the 4th skill ascension, so 55 Heart of a Foreign Gods if I want to max out all of her skills and ascend her to max. Oh man, that's going to be a nightmare. That is just, oh man. So yeah, if you're interested in Jalter, I don't know why other YouTubers aren't saying much about this, but yeah, her, she's an amazing servant. Um, but the hurdles that you're gonna have to go through to level her are pretty insane. So just FYI, keep an eye out for that, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.